In this short video, I'm going to show you how to submit your results from your Rapid Woodland Assessment. At the end of your survey, right at the bottom, it says, please remember to enter your results online, and it gives a short URL code. So you need to open a search engine and go to the top and enter in that URL, which is bit.ly/2dppks9 and press return. This will take you to a plant life web page that says Building Resilience in Southwest Woodlands. Looking to enter your results, please click here. This will take you to the Rapid Woodland Assessment web page, and here you'll find a bit more information about the survey, but at the bottom it says submit results here. When you click on this, it will take you off the Plant Life web page and take you to an iRecords page. This is the iRecords page, and it has three options: Building Resilience in Southwest Woodlands, Looking Out for Small Things, and Survey for Schools. For the Rapid Woodland Assessment, please click on the top one, Building Resilience in Southwest Woodlands. And here is where you will submit your survey information. This looks very similar to the actual survey. They've done their best to mimic it for you. So first things first is to enter your information about the site. So the date that you did your survey, what slope it was, the site name, the aspect, and how long it took you to do the survey. Now, to navigate through this form, bottom right there is a button that says Next Step in blue, and as you go through there will be this button and another button to take you backwards if you want to go back and re-enter some information. The next bit is the survey location and size of area covered. If you have a map that you would like to attach here, you can click on Add Photo and attach an image from your documents. But not everybody has that. So here you can add a grid reference if you have one, or you can zoom in on an area that you went to and draw a polygon. So I'm going to show you how to do that by clicking here and then zooming into the area that I've selected. And then I'm going to go to the top right of the map and select the middle button, which is a polygon that you can draw. So I'm going to click here and draw the area that I surveyed. And when you have selected your area, to stop the polygon, you just need to double click. And then press Next Step. The next bit is about the woodland composition and structure. So first is the canopy trees, and you need to add the abundance. And as it said in the survey, we've used the Dafoe scale. So for each tree you need to select how abundant it was. If the tree wasn't present, you can put none. And on the right hand side, if you have any comments, you can write them here. So you may have noticed, for example, the ash trees would have had signs of ash dieback. And again, the same for the sub canopy. And again, if you have any comments, you can add them here on the right. If there are any trees that you've seen that aren't in the list but you would like to include, you can write these here. So I'm going to put in elm, and it comes up with some suggestions for you. So I'm going to go for elm, and then I'm going to choose the abundance and any comments I might have as well. And you can keep adding tree species if you want to. The next bit is tree age profile. Again, exactly like in the survey. Tree density and ground cover. And here at the bottom it comes up with the total for you, so it adds it all up. So I have 4, and to interpret my score, 4 to 5 indicates moderate potential for temperate rainforest. And then again you can select next step. Next is habitat features. So which of these features were present? So I'm going to put I had glades, old trees and old pollards, some deadwood, no rock features, and no wet features. That's given me a score of 9. And then press next step. Next is lichens and bryophytes. So the bryophytes are the mosses that you saw. So did you see any of them growing luxuriously over the woodland floor, or did you not see very much at all? So I'm going to go for 2, my lichens, 1, and that again adds up a total for me. Next, we want to know if you saw any indicator species. So was there any tree lungwort, sticter, string of sausages, or witch's whiskers? And then there's a certainty score as well. So how certain were you? Certain, likely, or uncertain. So I'm going to go for certain on this one and likely on this one. If you have any comments to add, so potentially the sticter looked in bad condition on the floor. And you can also add any photos that you've taken here. If there are any other species that you took a photo of that you think are relevant, you can also add them here, a grid reference, how certain you are, comments, and again you can add photos. For threat assessment, this is section 4 in the survey. Again, you just need to just select the right answer on the drop down. So was there any holly growth, rhododendron, Himalayan balsam, any conifers, any regeneration of sycamore and beech, any regeneration at all, any oak regeneration, and that again makes a score. And if you have any additional comments about threats that you noticed, you can add them in the box here. Next is the management assessment. So again, this is section 5 of the survey. Did you notice that the site was fenced? Is the fencing in good condition? Is there any evidence of grazing? Did you notice potentially what the animals were? So I'm going to put ponies. And was there any evidence of other management? I'm going to put thinning. And now you can add any more additional comments about the site management and go to next step. Now this last section is some information about you. So if you can fill out your name, your address, and this bit's really important about what communication you would like to receive from Plant Life. So please only tick on the boxes that you're happy with. So first, do you want to receive communication about your survey, about survey results? Do you want to stay in touch with Plant Life? Do you want to receive any of our, that includes, do you want to receive any of our newsletters, which we send out twice a year? And then something that would be really useful for us is if you have submitted any images, are we allowed to use them and help with some of the interpretation that we do, either of your survey or to other volunteers? Next, we want to know the reason for completing the survey. So did you want to find out about a site you manage or own, or did you want to learn about habitats and species and contribute to plant conservation, spend time outside or other? How confident you were in taking part in the survey? Did you feel you had the right level of support? Do you think taking part has increased your botanical skills? Taking part in the survey has increased your understanding of environmental issues. If you own land, has it changed the way you manage your land? And if you don't own it, select not applicable. Did you enjoy the activity? Would you be interested in taking part in any other plant life activities or surveys? And please tell us which of these best describe you. So you own the land, you're a volunteer, a student, part of a community group or other. If you've put other, please state here. And any further information you may have. Now at the bottom right, you have the opportunity to go back and look at any of your sections to see if you need to make any changes, or press save and this will be submitted to us. When you have pressed save, it will load up another page and it says, thank you for submitting your records to iRecord. Every 2 to 3 months, this gets updated on the Plant Life website and you'll be able to see your record on our map. If you do have any further questions, please do get in touch with us, and my email is kate.hind, HIND, @plantlife.org.uk. Thank you very much.